I think the story really it begins when John R. Thompson Jr., the old coach, was hired. He came to Georgetown with a big plan in his head that he was not going to come here and just have a group of players who would be hired guns and live by themselves and talk to one another. He really saw himself as an educator, and he saw that these kids would have an opportunity through their basketball skill to get themselves a fine college degree. So he insisted on that all the time, and one of his deals was he wanted to involve faculty and he wanted to involve the Jesuit community in this. So this is all part of his plan. So my first job with the basketball program, my first job was to sit on a hard wooden chair, metal chair, sorry. A hard metal folding chair, along with Mary Fenlon, who was what he called his academic coordinator. He took one of his approved coaching slots, assistant coach, and gave it to her. That's how he was stressing the fact that this is an educational venture on the part of all of the students. And the two of us sat in the stage end of the McDonough Arena on these metal folding chairs with instructions to jump up and cheer whenever the Georgetown players were coming at that end of the court. I did that for a year, and then there was an opening for the public address announcer. And in those days, the public address announcer was above the stands on the west side of the arena. And it was like you had a God's eye view of the basketball. It was a wonderful place to watch games. So I did public address up there for a while. But then the referees decided that they wanted to have immediate access to the public address announcer. So they required that I sit at the table alongside at half court, alongside the official scorer, so that I would be there and they could come over and have me make announcements and things of that sort. So now I'm down on the floor, and I guess I probably stayed there until we moved out to Landover, Maryland, to the Capitol Center. I know that was in 1981. That was the year that Patrick Ewing was a freshman, and we started to have outstanding success.